Okay, enough with the burpees. Get out of here. I can't even stand anybody doing these things at all. Let me show you why Mr. Spine and I do not like you doing burpees ever. So if you're over 40 like me, your body's probably stiffened up a little bit. You maybe even have some hail damage, a couple of disc injuries in your back. This is why I advise everybody, get rid of the burpees.
What? Good. Good.
Here's the problem. Most of us over 40 don't have enough hip mobility, which is about 120 degrees of flexion, to get down into the bottom of the burpee and keep the spine in a good position. Most people over 40 who are stiffer will overflex the spine on the way down and on the way back up, and you are just asking for an injury. I can't tell you how many times in the last 25 years I've had people come in and say, Dr. Rob, I hurt my back. I've been doing a ton of burpees and I never had back pain before. Well, let's figure something out that's really good for the core. Will get your heart rate up like a burpee, but keep you in a neutral position so you don't damage that back. Check this out. The whole point of a burpee is just to get your heart rate up, right? So if you want to get your heart rate up, that's fine. It's good for you. You should be doing cardio and HIIT cardio. But instead of doing the burpee that takes you through 2 full flexion cycles, which is going to damage your back, let's do mountain climbers instead. Super simple. Let's get right here into a high mountain climber position, okay? Tighten your core. Keep your intra-abdominal pressure. And then all we're going to do is come to 90 degrees on each side. So it's going to look like this. Now, the longer you go, obviously, the more your heart rate is going to get up. So let's add that mountain climber to the bottom portion of the burpee, and then let's add something on our feet to do the top portion of the burpee. So here's one more thing I want you to know. If you get your hands above the level of your head, your heart has to work a lot harder to get the blood up to your hands. Guess what that's going to do? It's going to increase your heart rate. So if you want to get that heart rate up, let's now add in some simple squats and some jumps with arms above head. You can use no weight or weight, it's up to you, but just getting into this position and just doing simple squats with your arms up overhead, you're going to actually raise your heart rate significantly. You can also add jumps where you're reaching, and if your knees hurt, don't do the jump. Just go up on your toes. But reaching your hands up overhead is going to increase that heart rate. So you can break all those exercises down, put them into the program instead of those stupid burpees. You're going to get your heart rate up, you're going to get your cardio up, and most importantly, you're not going to hurt your spine, and you're going to get better, not older.